So now we're going to set the height of cut on the buffalo. The buffalo can mow down as low as 10 millimetres and can mow anything up to 40 millimetres, and we can literally do anything in between. And that's the same on the whole range of buffalo mowers. So the 20 inch, the 24, 27 and also the 34 like we've got here. All mowers come with a height setting bar. So this is what we use to actually know that if we set the mower using this, it's going to deliver what we want out on the pitch. We also use this to make sure that the front roller is actually running parallel to the rear roller on both sides. So the height bar has one bolt in it, and we always hold the height bar by the top of the bolt head. You've got to imagine that the flat of that bar there is actually soil level of your lawn, of your football or rugby pitch. That is zero, that's soil level. Everything that grows above it should be grass. What we're going to do today is set the buffalo to 25 millimetres, which is probably the average for a football pitch. I've got a locking nut here on the bottom of the bolt, so if I slacken the locking nut, I can actually screw this bolt in or out of the bar. So we've said we want 25 millimetres, so I screw the bolt in to the bar until I get 25 millimetres from the underside of the head of the bolt to the bar, to zero soil level of your pitch. So I screw that in, measure, and a little bit too far, measure. You can see we've just got 25 millimetres from the soil level, the flat of that bar, to the underside of the head of the bolt. Once we've got that, I lock the locking nut up, check again, we've got 25 millimetres. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use this to set the height on the mower. Okay, so now we're ready to set the height on the buffalo. We're going to now set this, as we've said, to 25 millimetres. On the front roller I've got a locking nut and a locking bolt here, and I've also got the same on the other side. So what we need to do is we just need to slacken them, the top and bottom one, slacken them, same on the other side. What I can then do is I can lift and lower the roller. So I can lift the roller into the raised position. Using my height bar, I'm going to put the height bar, so put the rear roller underneath here. I'm going to clip this on the bottom blade, and then I'm going to lower the front roller down onto the bar. So we put that underneath, just lift the bar up. It's just positioned there on the bottom blade, and what I do, just lower the front roller down onto the bar, so the roller's actually in zero, so is the rear roller, and we've also just got it clipped onto the bottom blade underneath the mower. So now we know that the blade is actually set 25 millimetres now above the bar or above soil level of your pitch. So what I do once we've done that, just lock these back up. Lock them up. I can take the bar off. What I can do, I need to do the same on the opposite side, so that we know that both sides are set at 25 millimetres. So the bar's clipped onto the bottom blade, the bar's nice and snug, the roller turns. I can now lock the roller in position by just tightening the locking nut and locking bolt. So now we know we've set it on cut, so it's cutting correctly, and now we know that a height of cut is set at 25 millimetres, or whatever the customer desires. We are now ready to go and cut some grass.